Greeting cards were not all sent, the Christmas rush is through, so I thought I'd film a little video just all for you. So sorry I bored you with that, but Bella and I are here. I'm using my new ring light that I got for Christmas, and I thought I would film a get ready with me trying out my new ring light. And here is the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Miss Bells. Yeah, she is such a mommy's baby. Yes, she is, but she is wanting one very special thing right now, and that's all she has on her mind. So let me get those for her and get her down so that I can do this video. And today I'm going to be using my Natasha Denona mini sunset palette that I ordered. I'm still on the fence about this palette. I'm not really sure if I'm crazy about it or not, but I'm going to start out with my Steve Laurent lip oil and put this on my lips because my lips are so dry, and I always have to have something on my lips because I can't stand dry lips. And then I'm using my Belief cream sample that I got. Just trying to use up sample products. I tried to use up all my perfume samples in 2018. I haven't quite done that, but I'm working on using up sample products. So, and I love Belief. I tell you, that is a really great product. Of everything I've tried from them. I was wondering where my Katy Cat lippy went. So let's just get started and do this. I'm playing around with my ring light, so I'm not sure if it's too bright or what it is. So we're just going to have to play around with it and check it out and see. It might be a little bright. Let me put my glasses on and see if that helps me see a little bit better, so I can see if that is too bright. I'm not really sure. It may be a little bright. Let me see if I can tone it down just a little bit. Too bright. Too dark. Let's try it on that setting right there. I think this is going to be a play around and see how this is going to work thing. So I'm going to start out with my Avon eyeshadow primer and put this on my eyelids. I've got a huge place underneath my eye right here. I don't know if it's from stress or not washing off makeup when I worked night shift or what, but it is so sore. So what did y'all get for Christmas? I got this ring light, and when my husband and I were on vacation, he got me a Tom Ford eyeshadow palette, and I'm not sure where it is. It's right here behind me. This beautiful Tom Ford quad in the shade Lavender Lust. It has been discontinued, so instead of paying $88 for it, we got it for $66. And he got me a Tom Ford Soleil contouring compact, and I'll be using that today. So, and I'll be using this Tom Ford in another video, because someone out there has it, and I'm going to use it. And I know a lot of people don't use stuff that is no longer available, but I don't mind using stuff that is no longer available, because a lot of times they're easily dupable, and then other people already have these products out there. So I know a lot of times I'll buy stuff and I go look it up because you know, I'll buy stuff that's been discontinued and I won't know exactly how to look to try with it, and other people will have it, and I have a video on it, and I really do appreciate that. So here is the Natasha Denona Mini Sunset Palette. I bought this from Sephora. Here's what the colors look like. Let me color swatch it for you. I know there has been iffy reviews on this. Let me do... There's one. There's two. I wish there had been a cream color matte shade in here. Now let me do the last one with my thumb, because I just felt like it needed the cream color matte shade to set my eyeshadow primer. But there's what the 5 shades look like. So it is a beautiful palette. I know several of the makeup gurus didn't care for it, but they have the big Natasha Denona palettes, so they have something to compare it to, and I don't. And I just dropped it, so let me pick it up. Bells is back in my spot where I would normally lay it. So to set my eyeshadow primer, I'm just going to grab a palette over here, which my Winky Lux is always quick at hand, so I'll just grab it and go in the light shade in here and set my eyeshadow primer. I have had a sore throat the last few days. I'm hoping I'm not coming down with anything. I didn't feel good Christmas Day, but I cooked and invited my friend Marley, because her Aunt Minnie, who she had always cooked with, is now in the nursing home, and I think Minnie's like 97. And Marley's father had passed away this year, so she didn't have him to cook for. And I didn't want her to be by herself, so she had spent Thanksgiving with my family, so she came for Christmas also. And then we were in the store shopping, getting the Christmas dinner supplies, and I ran into this guy who used to be kin to my sister-in-law, and he was in there, and he has been battling cancer, and I asked him if he had anywhere to go for Christmas, and he said no. So I invited him, and he and his girlfriend came, so they spent Christmas with us also, and of course my brother and his wife and his daughter Melanie, and then his daughter Sarah and her fiance Darwin, and her daughter Addie came and spent Christmas with us. So we had and my mom, and we had a house full. So now I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into this shade here on the side, and I can't see what color it is with my glasses. Can't see. I think it says Halo, but I would think that would be the shimmer shade, so I can't see it. I will show you. Again, it's kind of a camel color out there. It's really pretty. I'm going to put this above my crease and into my crease. I guess I could get the camera and just a little bit closer. And Bella's sitting right here on the drawer that I have open. She is such a mommy's baby. I have been using this eyeshadow palette and used it several times, and I like most of the looks I have created out of it. But like I said, some of the big makeup gurus don't care for these mini palettes. They say it's not the same formula that is in her larger palettes. Well, I really hadn't wanted to spend $129 on a large Natasha Denona palette. And I was going to ask my husband for the Safari palette for Christmas, but Mel Thompson had given a really bad review, and I really value what she says about a palette. So I didn't ask for that palette. Instead, I asked for the Tom Ford stuff. But I'm going to give this mini a try and see if I like it. And if I like it, I may buy one of the $48 or $50 palettes, and if I like that, then maybe for my birthday in July I will ask for the $129 palettes, because I've got myself on a low buy this year. Bella jumped down. So I said the most palettes I plan on buying this year, other than what comes in boxes, is 6 palettes. So I'm trying to stick to that. I really have more than I need now, but you know, man, it's so hard when you really enjoy makeup and enjoy talking to you all about it. And of course I have so many, I could just keep on showing you looks and showing you looks, but you all like new looks too. So with this little palette for $25, I thought, oh, I'll just go ahead and show them they may be interested in buying it. And I really do like this look right here that I did with it. And there's a couple more looks with it that I have tried that I really do like. And I'm hoping that my ring light is not going to be so washed out that you all can't see. Without my glasses, I really struggle to see. But what else did I get for Christmas? My husband got me a pair of gold hoop earrings. I really wanted to put a chunkier pair, but I could not find a pair that I liked. They were either too big. I was going to buy this pair off my friend Yvonne, but they weren't exactly what I wanted. So I went ahead and ordered a pair from JTV, and they're just a little bit smaller than what I wanted. But he told me go ahead and get those, and when I found what I wanted, he would get me the ones that I want. Okay, there is the first coat, or layer, or whatever you want to call it, the first shade. Now I'm going to go into the center shade, which is kind of like a russet shade. I'm going to take this brush right here, and I'm going to go, no, that's not what I want to do. I changed I'm doing a different look today. I'm going to take a flat brush, and I'm going to go into the second shade over. It's next to that first camel shade. I decided I was going to do a different look. And I'm going to go on the out edge. Yeah, I decided I was going to do a different look today. And I'm going about 3/4 of the way over on my lid. Now, I do feel like after about 4 hours of wear, I do start seeing a little bit of glitter fall out onto my cheek. So if I was going to wear this all day, I probably would go ahead and use a glitter glue. I currently am out of glitter glue, so I do need to pick up some. But it does work better, I think, with some glitter glue. The gold shade on the far end, the lightest gold shade, I do think is really crumbly in this palette. And that is going to be a shade that I'm going to use here, and I will show you that shade. But I do feel like it is the crumbly shade. Now I'm going to take the first brush that I had, and I'm going to go back up here, just kind of blend those two together. Now I'm going to take that smaller brush that I had and going into that third shade over, which is the russet color. And I'm going to go out here in my outer V just slightly to deepen this up. And I like to put my eyeshadow on before I do my foundation, because, as you all know, I am a messy eyeshadow applier. I would love to be one of those ladies that can put their eyeshadow on and have minimal fallout and just, move that, Bella, and not have any problems, but I am not one of those gals. And I'm going to bring this over into the crease to darken that crease up just a little bit. Yeah, I would love to be neater at applying eyeshadow, but that just not is me. And you can go as dark as you want in that outer section that you want to. And then I want to go back into that red shade just a little bit more. And bring that into that to blend just a little bit. Now I'm going to go with another flat brush. I'm going to go into the end shade down here, that pale gold shade. And that is the one that I consider very crumbly. As you can see down there on the end, hopefully you can see, it is kind of crumbly. or is crumbly. Let me get that hair off my brush. And I'm going to put this in the inner corner of my eye. And I think that is a beautiful gold shade. I love that shade. It's just so pretty and soft. I think that must be the one that's called Halo. It's just so soft and pretty. And you can put as much or as little of that as you want. And I think that's where the glitter glue would really work well. Let me try that with my finger. Let's see if my finger does that better. Sometimes this is where I like a sponge applicator. I think that they will really pick up stuff like this and really apply them well. I think my finger did pretty good there. And I'm going to take the shimmery burgundy shade and just kind of blend those together right there. And here I've done one eye and completely forgot about the other. I get so intense into doing one eye, I forget completely about the other sometimes. Bella's sitting right here. Mommy's little baby. So did you all have a white Christmas? I was so glad we didn't have a white Christmas, because if I'd had a white Christmas I would have had to work. So would my husband. And we would have let several people down. Now Sarah's fiance had to go in and work without pay. He's a federal employee, so he had to go work in the federal prison with no pay. Yeah, that just sucks. He is such a nice man. I think Sarah is so blessed to have him. Really like him. He's not sure how to take our family yet. We kind of have a sick sense of humor. He was telling me the first time he met me, he said, I can count the number of women I've dated, because he's several years older than Sarah. On one hand, I said, so can I. And, you know, he kind of looked at me strange. And I said, you just got to get used to my sense of humor. But he's just a very, very nice man. And I'm so glad Sarah's got him. She needed somebody just a little bit older, just a little bit more settled. And I'm so glad she's found him in her life. Now, where's my brush? There it is. I just love these gold handle brushes. Those came in one of my boxes, and I can't see without my glasses, but they're just so pretty. Now you can really see a dent in that burgundy shade down there, the second one over where I have been using it. That's how much I've used this palette in the last week. I've really been using it. But I wouldn't think that I should have had that big of a dent in it, but I do like this look. Now let's see. I don't like the way that doesn't blend well right there, so let me blend that just a little bit better there. That looks better. See, I take forever when I'm blending and working and blending and working. There we go. Now let's try some mascara. To me, that pulls a look together. And I'm going to be using the Grand Monsieur, or the Big Monsieur mascara by Lancome. You gotta get quiet while I'm putting mascara on. Bells, don't come knock, Mommy. Oh, for Christmas, I was talking about Christmas presents. Mother got me a moonstone ring for Christmas. It's really pretty for JTV Junkies. It's just simple and pretty. Not outrageously expensive. I think it was like $39, but I really like it. $29 or $39. Not really expensive, but it's really pretty. It's set in sterling silver, and I liked it. Okay. Now let's put some primer on my face. And we're going to use the Cover FX Blurring Primer. Actually, I need some spackle on my face before did it go there. It squirting out, didn't it, Bella? Some spackle on my face to hide all these large pores. Bella's like, what was that? She's trying to get it off. I'll get it off in a minute, honey. I'll take my Kleenex in a minute. So, let's wipe this on. Oh, baby. Oh, my husband got me one of those Robo can openers. You put it on your jar and you push the button and it opens it for you, because I'm starting to get arthritis in his hand. So that was something I wanted. I was so excited to get that. Lots of gift cards. I love gift cards. Okay. Yeah, it's mommy baby sitting here. Nothing like the love of a baby. No, there's not. So I'm going to use my Revlon 24-Hour Color Stay. Y'all know this is my Holy Grail foundation. In the winter I use it in color shade range 180. About 2.5 pumps. As you can see, I had several foundations up here I've been trying out. One of them is going into my worst of 2018. I've yet to do that on a Try It Tuesday. I will still do that on Try It Tuesday. I'll let you all see the pros and cons on that foundation. What don't work for me might work for you. And I'm going in with my beauty sponge and just tapping this on. Now, I try not to use concealer if I don't have to, because all this extra stuff on aging women just cakes and settles into fine lines and just ages you more. So the less products I can have underneath my eyes and anywhere that I have fine lines, is the better. That is one reason I try to avoid setting powders and stuff, because they settle into my fine lines and just age me. And I have tried a gamut of powders. And probably if you don't have large pores, it probably doesn't do as bad. But having large pores is what really, they cling to those large pores, they cling to the wrinkles, and just enhances the problems you don't want enhanced. And I'm 57 years old, so we don't want all that stuff enhanced. We want to try to look as young as possible. I'm not trying to fool anybody. I just want to look our best. And you know, I like to take the heat of my finger and just kind of tap that into, because that heat just kind of melts it. Around my nose and kind of right here on the chin. Alright. Now I'm going to take a flat brush like this, and I'm going to go back into that center shade, that dark brown shade, and I'm going to go underneath my eye. One thing I want to learn to do this year is to edit my videos. Right now you just see the raw, uncut me. But I would like to learn to be just a little bit more professional and edit. So if my phone rings, I can cut that out and don't have to restart the video 100 times. So I'm really liking the look I got with this Natasha Denona palette today. I think it looks really pretty. And you know, sometimes stuff is personal preference. They do a lot of times dumb down smaller palettes. I really don't want to say dumb down, but they will use less expensive ingredients so that they can sell stuff for a cheaper price. So, I'm not saying that's what was done here. I'm just saying that that is done a lot of times in Christmas packages and stuff, so that they can sell them for a less expensive price. But I'm liking the look I got with that palette. Yeah, I'm liking it. So now I'm going to go into my Tom Ford. Now, this normally sells for $108, and he got this on sale for $81. So, I'm very, very pleased with that. What you doing, Bells? And this comes with the white little velvet type sleeve with the Tom Ford embossed on it. And the beautiful, beautiful white packaging with the Tom Ford down on the front. It's beautiful. She's down there on plastic. Here's what it looks like on the inside. So, so pretty. So I'm going to go in with contouring. And I have one little brush that I love. It's not really a contour. I'll take it in there to wash it yet. I may have done that. Let me see if I can find it. I may have taken it in there to wash it. Let me get this brush over here. This is not my favorite one, but I will use it. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to go into this contour shade. And that is just so beautiful. Now I get the hype of all the Tom Ford products. But I think the Tom Ford lipsticks are like $55. I don't quite get the hype of that. Of course, I've not tried it. I've tried Kevyn Aucoin lipsticks. I do have a Kevyn Aucoin lipstick up there. and a Kevin Aucoin bronzer that I did get on sale at Marshall's. So I am getting into some higher end luxury makeup. And I feel so luxurious when I'm using it. I feel just like, ah. But it doesn't stop me from loving my drugstore makeup too. Down the sides of my nose. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I get the hype of this palette. $108 originally on sale for $80. Did I say $81? $81. Oh my gosh. What a steal. What a steal. What a steal. Now I'm going into blush. And this blush is pretty pigmented, so just lightly. I took it to work and let my friend Pam use it, and she was like, "Oh, I got to use Tom Ford." I said, "Yeah, now you know the hype of it." I said, it's just like melds into your skin. It's so beautiful. And it does. You just feel like it just melds into your skin. I love it. And now, where's my little highlighter brush? I'll go into the highlighter in here. Down the bridge of my nose. Right on the end of my nose. On my Cupid's bow. This is just so beautiful. Get just a little bit more. So pretty. So pretty. And now yeah, I really do like this shade of red. I've also got another one here. Which one do I like the best with my shirt? I think I like the Katy Kat Gloss. I'm so glad that matte lip trend is dying down some. I'm loving on the glosses. And I do think I want to add a little bit of eyeliner to this look. Let's see, what eyeliner do I have up here? I want to use, I think I'm going to use the Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner in black. So here is my look using the Natasha Denona Mini Sunset Palette, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm not giving this the bad review that everybody else is giving this little Mini Sunset Palette. I think it's pretty. Here is the look I got with it, and yeah, I like it. I know it got some bad reviews, but I would repurchase this Mini Sunset Palette. So I think I'm going to repurchase or purchase another one of the mini palettes and give it a shot. Let's clean it up here so you can see it. I really think this is a pretty palette. Here's what it looks like closed. It comes in really nice packaging. The plastic on it is really, really thick, so it's very sturdy. And here is the look. I love the look.